Alright, so between last episode and this episode, Kingdom Hearts 3 has come out, and I have played and beaten it and seen several people let's play it. As a disclaimer, I'm not going to spoil a damn thing from that game.
Good.
No matter how hard I fucking want to.
Good.
Because I'm going to make you two chuckle fucks sit through it.
Yeah. So I have two questions. Number one.
Yes?
Has anything new happened between the last time we were here and now?
A little thing that I did right before you guys showed up, I went to the journal and, I'm trying to, here we go. In collections, for the puzzle pieces, I finished the Awakening puzzle piece, which makes this picture.
Okay, and gives you AP boost.
Yep.
Not bad.
Which I used and gave to Sora, which only gave him 1 AP, but that didn't really change his abilities that much. I should also point out that this is something that I just figured out for spells. If you press the triangle button here for MP charge, you can make it so no matter what, these won't fully empty out your magic. Like when you're down to like a sliver, if you hit fire, it won't use it. The only thing that will fully recharge it, that will cause you to start recharging the magic bar, is Cure.
Okay.
So that way I can burn magic and then heal.
Alright. Do just enough to heal and then it will reset the bar to full.
Yeah, it will do the cooldown and then it'll get the bar back.
Now my second question.
Yes?
What the fuck is with chains over that drive meter?
You'll find out.
Good! Let's get into it. Hi, Meg.
Bye, Meg.
Shut up, Meg.
Wrong series.
Oh, if only they were voiced by the same voice actress.
No.
Is that a soul?
Yeah. Hitting souls in this area will give you magic.
Need more
souls. Do you want me to make the Dark Souls reference, or should we just leave it at that?
I already made a Soul Calibur reference. Go ahead.
Well, No, it's a Dark Souls speedrunner. But why isn't he naked?
Anywho, I'm just going to burn through this area because it's just a whole bunch of random encounters.
No, I'm also going to mention this. Are we on the River Styx at the moment?
We're currently in the Underworld, so...
Now, this is the road that Orpheus walked in and out of.
Ah, so we should make sure not to look back.
Yeah. I can't get that sticker because I don't have the best quality jump yet.
Okay, hang on. What, am I getting my myths mixed up?
What?
Orpheus.
Yeah,
he was the guy who went into the Underworld to get his wife back.
Get his wife and then walked and was supposed to walk out without looking back at her.
Hades told him, dude, that was beautiful, but you gotta do me one favor if you're gonna bring your wife out.
Don't look back.
And like a dumbass he does, because he can't hear her.
Well, no, he doesn't hear her footsteps and he thinks that she's not actually behind him. Except she is, and she looks horribly disfigured.
Like, she's on the mend on her way out, but the moment he looked back, he broke the godly promise, and she...
Fun fact.
She reverted.
Fun fact, the typical, what's often heard as the traditional Can-Can song is actually Orphanbach's Orpheus in the Underworld.
Really?
The chorus that is often attributed to Can-Can is the sound of Orpheus getting his ass out of hell.
Now, hell's a different place. Underworld is actually not that bad. The only problem with it is that, except for like the high security parts, like Tartarus. The Underworld's boring.
Well, he technically has a pissed off banshee of a wife coming after him, which is why he's running.
Oh shit! My favorite line. We just passed over it. Does he sound like a bitch? Does he sound like a bitch?
Yes, he does.
By the way, something else that came out of this time was the Shaft trailer.
Ah.
And we've been having fun with the Samuel L. Jackson jokes.
Okay, so this is called an absent silhouette. Basically, there were some organization members you never got to fight in Chain of Memories.
And is this where you get to fight them?
Yeah, you get to fight their data forms pretty much.
Is there a save point nearby?
Yes, there is. By the way, it's not recommended to fight him just yet.
Because he OP as fuck.
Pretty much the next time we come back to Olympus, because yes, we are coming back.
Yay!
We will be strong enough to fight him.
Oh, it's a him, not a her.
Yeah, it's the book.
Isn't there
What pussy motherfucker from Chain of Memories wielded a fucking book?
Not Larkseen.
No, that's the bitch.
I know. Honestly, all of their names...
Zexion.
That's the most generic name.
of them all?
Well, it's better than his English name. Well, his true name, Ienzo.
God damn it. Oh, hello.
The Underworld's gonna be standing room only. Say, why don't you just pick somebody already dead and save him the trouble?
Dead. Dead is good. And I know just the warrior.
Don't look at the camera, Hades.
No, please do. You're the best. I love fourth wall breaks when they're done right.
It seems like Legend has James Woods.
What?
The original voice actor for Hades is James Woods.
And he keeps coming back for Kingdom Hearts because he loves this fucking role.
Now, this should not be a spoiler, because we do see an Olympus world.
Yeah.
But does Hades and James Wood make a reappearance?
Yes.
Yes! The tradition's alive.
And there's an entire song in Family Guy about Peter Griffin's love for James Woods. Saying,
Well, good for him.
which is called You Got James Woods.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
And I've actually seen, I believe there's a video on YouTube called Kingdom Hearts The Stupid Files, where it's Pete singing that song, and it's pointing to Hades.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And that's like some early 2008 YouTube poop.
Jesus Christ.
Ah, the age of the YouTube poop. When parody was a simpler matter.
God, I hate these candle guys, and I should tell you, I'm kind of used to Kingdom Hearts control system at the moment, and
You mean
being
Kingdom Hearts 3?
Kingdom Hearts 3's,
So you're rusty going back?
yeah, there's a bit of
rust.
There's a bit of rust.
Yeah, launch it. There you go.
Yeah. And, you know what, I'll just ignore them. Because I'll be coming back.
Alrighty.
By the by, what's down there?
It appears to be Australian.
Either that or Ecto Cooler.
Australian Ecto Cooler.
Oh, because of the way it was moving.
Though I might be wrong. If there are any Australians in our comment
It is
section,
going. It is
let us
going.
know.
It is going counterclockwise.
Well, maybe I should go.
No, you stay the fuck here, dude.
You smell that? You smell that?
Smells like unadulterated badass.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Let's cut to the chase. Here's the deal I'm gonna offer you. I let you out of the slammer. No strings. You'll be free as a bird. And all for one little job. Fight Hercules in the Coliseum to the death.
This is my story, and you're not part of it.
Did you forget who you're talking to? I am the Lord of the Dead.
No wonder no one wants to die.
Bitch, you just sassed the Lord of the Underworld, and you might actually get away with it.
Yep.
Motherfucker!
One of the best characters in this world, or the best character in this fucking world.
Did he just say back me up?
Get up.
There we go.
That's it.
Look at that wiggle wiggle.
By the way, he's invulnerable.
I see that.
Right now.
I feel kind of funny.
That's right. See, that's the thing. In the underworld, heroes are zeros. Comes with the territory.
That's why we can't use a drive gauge.
Go now.
But I've got to talk to Hades.
What was that?
Can't fight him here. We have to go. Now.
Look, when the badass who sassed death to his face says
Run.
run,
You
you
run.
fucking run!
Keeping Orin in the party.
Because, duh.
Because fucking duh.
You almost sealed Donald Duck.
No, he didn't.
Nah.
We have no Indiana hat moments here.
Don't count on it.
Huh? Oh,
Leaving so soon?
You know I can teleport, right?
This is my domain. And if Kid Icarus Uprising is anything to go by, the entire Underworld is Hades.
This is Orin's limit.
And it's actually kind of awesome!
It's his fucking tornado move from,
Final Fantasy X.
Yep. Which makes freaking sense.
This game came out right after 10 release, right?
The first one did, because Titus was a character.
Right. So this is after the second game.
Yeah, Final Fantasy X came out in 2001, actually.
You just bounced that
That
son of a bitch
fireball
back.
back, yeah.
Yep.
And what the hell is Orin doing? He's doing aerial shit.
Yep.
Aerial race.
Leaf break. I could use that. Lance Tug, I think, just sends me flying around.
The trigger command is Bushido.
Yeah, that's it. Just like his overdrive. And I'm going to keep fucking using it because it's goddamn awesome.
And Hades is just like, wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Your pain shall be twofold.
Oh, gosh. Now, there's another thing that I do agree with overly sarcastic productions about, in that the portrayal of Hades is kind of not fair nowadays.
Yeah, he's kind of seen as a bad guy.
Well, because death equal bad is the traditional trope.
Now, don't get me wrong. The one thing I don't agree with is that he wasn't a complete...
Really nice guy.
Yeah, if Hades wanted you
Dead.
then there is no way he could stop you. And even in ancient Greece, when Hades was a respected member of the Pantheon, it was kind of like seen as a taboo, like the Voldemort, to speak of his name. But that being said, Hades was not all that bad. He was just kind of like the guy who's there, and he's in charge of the place where everyone goes to when they die.
Oh, I mean, the Greek gods were kind of just like glorified mortals. They could die in theory, and guess who would be the one they have to answer to?
Yep.
Hades. So,
Yeah.
yes, of course that would breed some sort of resentment, especially from. And there's the name trope.
It seems we were fated to meet.
So say, and of course that's going to breed resentment when you're normally big top Zeus.
but no thanks.
Well, that's assuming that Hades has like a kind of ambition to him. He really didn't. He was just an inevitability. Like,
Right.
Yep.
I'm the guy that they put in charge of Tartarus and every single other dead guy.
I got heartless.
All right, more cutscene.
He's also in charge of Elysium, so take what you can get.
Yeah.
You just keep working on turning Hercules.
AKA the Greek version of heaven.
All mine.
Because it was located in the same place.
You idiot! I'll handle this myself! Cerberus, go!
Oh yeah, Cerberus. Would you like to say the
I
thing,
think
or
we-
would you like me to say
I think we've said it before that Cerberus basically means spot.
That's just the best. Colossal dork.
Yep.
Though it is kind of a little bit of a stretch because it's kind of off of like Hindu translation.
It's more akin to the spotted one.
The spotted one.
I mean, spot would be like the traditional one. If you think it's like how Fido is just dog.
I'm gonna have to look up the origin of Fido.
Fido is Greek.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I don't have my phone on me, so I'm not gonna be able to look it up.
Yeah. But I'm just going to go ahead and hoof it, because a lot of these enemies are just doorstops in the way of us getting to the next area. I'm kind of powering through, because there's still a lot to do in this world. We aren't nearly done.
And we haven't even seen one iota of the Greek gospel.
They don't ever show up.
Oh, how good. Now, I don't have a thing against gospel music, but I do have a thing against gospel music appearing where it's not supposed to. And the fact that they got a gospel choir to sing for the gospel in...
They had fucking sports drinks and shit in Hercules.
I mean, anachronism still is a thing.
Yeah.
It was bad with Hercules.
I think it made sense for the times. It was
90s as fuck.
It was 90s as fuck.
They had air Hercs.
Yes, they did. Though it was amusing to see that the villains were the ones who were wearing the merchandise.
Oh, Pain and Panic, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I am going to beat back the goddamn guard dog of the Underworld with one arm!
Yes. And now you get to do this one just with Orin solo.
Yep.
Or duo, I should say. Of course, not nearly as bad as the one in Kingdom Hearts 1, is it, Rado?
Oh god, this is a cinch compared to that one. Also, I also fought this guy on critical mode, so... This...
He's not the bad.
This is pudding. This is pudding.
So
because that's what I'm going to turn him into in a moment.
Black pudding?
Oh,
Blood pudding.
Is there a ooze like that in D&D?
Yes.
Blood pudding?
I'm pretty sure there is. If not,
Did
it
they
will
just
exist.
have a three-dog argument with themselves?
Yes.
Because that's fantastic.
Let's see if this does any damage.
I think it... There it is.
Not much. Alright.
Let's see. Now, there's one thing that I really don't often see in a lot of games that portray the monster. And that is the Hydra.
Counter guard.
And what it's supposed to do when you smack it and cut off its heads.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I'm giving you the look right now, Rado. I'm giving you the look right now. Because I remember the thing. It was in this game, wasn't it?
Oh god, I remember what's coming up next. And I'm not talking about that.
For old time's sake. They came to see me. They came to see a hero.
Who came?
Can't let them down.
The crowd.
What crowd?
A non-existent crowd.
The crowds that don't actually appear there till 3.
I'll be fine.
By the way, there's no tournament in 3. I'm just saying that.
See ya.
I know something she don't know.
Sora, don't let me.
No, Herc is just worn out like crazy. From fight after fight after fight after fight.
Alrighty.
What happened to Orin?
He could take care of himself. Yeah, he is kind of a badass.
Yep. Oh,
Deep bracer.
yep. Why don't I go ahead and get rid of item boost and put on... God, I'm not used to that. I'm used to hitting X with 3 to confirm.
Ooh, we're in for a fun time then, aren't we?
Oh, yes. So let's go ahead and head on up out of the Underworld.
Up the Rainbow Bridge.
That's Norse, you goof.
I know what the Bifrost is.
A Let me see if I've got this right. That brat's keyblade works on any lock.
That's right.
Have I ever told you about the killer Coliseum we have right here in the Underworld? It makes the one upstairs look like an Olympic kiddie pool.
Then that's the place we're gonna put an end to Hurt the Jerk's winning streak.
Problem. Zeus locked it tight.
Oh. Oh?
Bingo. All we gotta do is swipe that key and then reopen the Underdrome.
Hate to tell you, but that key is kinda particular. It won't work for just anybody, and that kid ain't no pushover.
He is, however, dumb as a stump.
He is. And has a, what we call chronic hero syndrome.
Yes.
Oh, Lord, yes. I cannot deny that.
Settle down.
No, I'm not. I'm
The
fine.
best villains take advantage of chronic hero syndrome.
Hades is going to work his magic on little Nutmeg, as he likes to call her.
What was her full name? I can't
Megara.
recall.
Megara.
All I'm thinking to myself is Hades grating a little nutmeg. Let's move on.
I can never get away from this fucking song.
It will follow you into your afterlife.
There is a track in Dream Drop Distance that is this song, and you never go to Olympus Coliseum.
Where does it show up?
The Three Musketeers world.
Ah.
I'm so sorry.
I hope I don't have to take that many men ever again in my life.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Hello, it's Sora Donald Goofy again.
Ding!
We also missed the one when Warren was introducing himself.
I think I counted that one.
Good.
Yeah, tracking down some friends, wiping out some Heartless.
The usual.
Junior hero's always busy.
You know it.
I feel like the Mr. Incredible would get along great with Herc.
Probably. Negative.
So here's a question.
Try to... What?
I came out of My Hero Academia for a little while, and I have to say, the idea of a professional hero is kind of a fun one. How many from Disney would count
Herc.
as professional heroes?
Everyone from the Incredibles universe, so that counts Mr. Incredible, Frozone at a minimum.
Did you say Mr. Incredible twice?
Mr. Incredible, Miss Incredible.
Mr. Incredible, Miss Incredible, aka Elastigirl.
Frozone, which is 3 at minimum.
Yeah.
Right.
Then you have... You want to consider anyone from Big Hero 6?
Absolutely. We can count.
So all 6 from Big Hero 6.
So that's 9.
Hercules, I think, technically. Even though he is a demigod.
He is, but considering how they treat him here, he is a professional hero.
Considering
Complete
it-
with marketing.
With marketing from Phil, yes. 10.
Yeah.
Um...
I'm trying to think.
I'm actually kind of inclined to put the Big Hero 6 kind of in
We got a map of Olympus Coliseum.
Oh! I'll never get lost!
All 3 fucking rooms of the goddamn place.
Well, thank God. I was getting lost in all of
And
these
we're
twists
back
and turns.
here.
Hey, champ. How you feeling? Better rest up for tomorrow's match. Nobody's gonna pay to see a worn-out hero. Gabish? Remember what I told you. Victory in the games comes down to 2 simple words. Eat, bathe, sleep. Huh? Hey, if it ain't the junior heroes.
Looking good, Phil.
Never better. How you guys been? Have you earned your true hero wings yet?
What's with the mouth open?
I don't think they could ever model his face like to be as animated as Herc's.
What's up?
I'll say one more thing about 3. Phil never talks in that one.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
I wonder why he never talked in that one. I can't put my finger on it. I feel like we haven't seen it yet. We might have a reason for that.
Anyway, he wants us to train and show us what we're worth.
Again.
So we just got smash pots, collect orbs.
Well, to be fair, we are a bigger boy.
Smash and pass.
Pretty much.
Is it smash and pass or smash or pass?
I'll leave that up to you.
Hmm.
Remember, just collect the orbs. We don't need to actually collect. We don't need to break them all. Just get the orbs.
Yep. Pretty simple.
Kid, you're amazing! You grabbed those balls like a champ.
I wish I had Treasure Magnet. Alright, I think there's one more training. Maniac.
Now it's you do it for until it stops.
No, you do it until you get
100. This might actually be
a challenge.
Well, at the very least, the pots aren't hitting you back.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, show your Legend of Zelda skills. Okay. So as you're smashing the pots all around.
You got anything to say?
I'm just thinking, I'm wondering if Philatides was actually a character in the mythos, or if they made him up specifically so that they could do the coach trope for the Disney movie.
Coach trope, but then again, he is also an XP for Charon.
That is true.
Not
Chiron
an XP.
or Charon?
Karen.
No,
the centaur.
Centaur. Yes.
Oh.
So I'm wondering why the hell they
Ariel died!
Because they had Danny DeVito. And they weren't going to put Danny DeVito in a horse's body. No, they were going to make Danny DeVito a fucking satyr.
Because it's fucking funny.
Well,
see a fat pudgy satyr training Hercules.
Or just a fat man in general.
Yeah.
And the only time we see a centaur in the freaking movie is as a villain.
Nessus.
Which is not necessarily untrue to the mythos.
Well, specifically Nessus. Which, yeah.
Yeah, Nessus was the one who told Herc's wife, hey, if your husband ever tries cheating on you, rub this magical, I swear it's not poison, on his shirt.
Alright, so just so you guys know, because you guys were talking over it, Hercules went off to get something called the Olympus Stone, which will allow us to use our drive forms in the Underworld.
Yay!
But the Olympus Stone has been stolen.
By who? What?
By Thanos.
Nope, guy in a black cloak. With a bunch of guys in white.
Ah, he's a nobody.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Your hero-ness? Feeling under the weather?
Bad touch.
You know, I thought staying in perfect shape was part of the hero job.
God, the 60 frames for this scene is fucking with me.
Right. Hades, we gotta talk.
The best.
Piss off.
3 for 3, Sora's gotten himself punted.
Went and got herself lost in the underworld.
Again.
You mean you kidnapped her?
Well, maybe. But why get caught up in the details?
God, the 60 FPS for this is really fucking with me.
Oh my god, a horse.
A flying horse.
With crazy teeth. What the hell was with those teeth? What is with those teeth?
Have you never seen a horse's teeth?
Oh, no, I've seen them, but usually the mouth is closed. That horse was flat. Like, it was like looking...
I mean, if you don't stick around.
Ah! There's something wrong with those teeth.
Oh, and Hades' teeth are perfectly fine.
Actually, yes.
They're perfectly immaculate.
Perfectly immaculate for eating flesh.
Yeah, actually. That makes sense for his character. The horse, on the other hand, why?
Because...
I don't know if that thing is meant to eat apples or to pull a Berserk reference.
Mr. Hands.
You take care of the Hydra. We'll handle the rest.
I'm counting on you.
So we're going to
Gotta find Meg.
Close that mouth! Why?
I feel like the biggest enemies for Legend in this game is dentistry.
Yes, actually! Have you not noticed? I have had a problem with freaking Kingdom Hearts dentistry since day one in Kingdom Hearts 1!
Okay.
Anyway, in the next episode...
We go down on Meg. Or, sorry, go down to find Meg.
Phrasing, my friend.
Oh, he knew exactly what he was doing. Later, guys!
Later.